I actually literally could choose to be a completely different person. I can choose any identity today. And then it's, will you behave in alignment with that identity? Right? Like I just got off a call with a client who wants help landing $100,000 coaching clients, right? She wanted strategy.
All right.
You think I did strategy with her? I was like, no, what strategy we're going to do? You're not the woman who's going to command a 100K client yet. That's what we're going to spend this call on. Right? So, and by the way, she is someone who will command 100K clients. She's claiming the identity first.
Yes.
So if you realize that you are not who you were yesterday, you're not. And the listeners out there might go, well, what? Yes, I am.
Right.
Okay, well, that's because you woke up today and you chose to still be the person you were yesterday. Fine. But you created yourself today as you were yesterday. Okay, so then you're experiencing yourself the same as yesterday. That's a choice.
Yeah.
So no matter what your circumstances, from nothing, bottom of the barrel. Hey, let me give you an example of this.
Please.
Okay, ready for it? When I had lost everything, I'm on that customer service team. One of the requirements of that customer service team is that I would have to fly to California for some live event they were putting on. And they'd pay for my lodging, pay for my food, but I'd get paid no hourly wage to be there. And it's required. So I'm like, sure, I don't even know what I'm getting into. I arrive there. Remember, I am lowest on the totem pole, okay? I'm the guy, I'm like, you tell me any task. I will just do whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm in that conference room, that ballroom, right? And they're preparing for 300 people to come for something called a transformation event, right? And I stood there in the middle of this ballroom. I paused for a second. Everybody else is rushing around, doing what they got to do. You know, none of the audience attendees are there. It's the prep day. And I stood there, Damien, and I just looked around at everybody creating the stage, moving the chairs, the tables. And I said to myself, Alok, one day you'll be the guy on that stage. You won't be the mic runner. You won't be the paper hander outer. You won't be the table mover. You'll be the guy who pays for all of this and creates one of these experiences. Damien, I did not have any money. I mean, forget thinking about renting a room somewhere. I chose the identity of an event creator before I had any evidence that it could be possible. That may be one of the most important things I say on this recording. I'm going to say it again. I chose the identity standing in that room. I claimed the identity without anybody telling me I'd be capable of doing it. I claimed the identity of event creator. Well, guess what, everybody who's listening? We're now on year 3 of Transcendence, which will happen again this August, which is not a little league version of an event. It is big leagues version of an event. I spend multiple 6 figures. I invest multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars every year to put it on. From that guy who stood in that room with nothing.
Making $20 an hour when you're back at the shop. Yeah.
That's
back
right.
At the place. Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
And even then I'd get paid zero.
Yeah.
But guess what? They paid me because I got a vision in that room. I claimed an identity. I created a vision. And then I created myself. I took the actions of someone who would eventually be an event creator. So for everybody listening, no matter what your circumstance is, you have to claim the new identity before you have evidence of the new identity. That's what all of the greats will do. All the greats ask for help because they know it shrinks their timeline for an outcome. And they all claim an identity and a vision before they have evidence that they're capable of the identity and the vision.